Hey groupies, PD here. So this video has been a long time coming. I know many people have been waiting for it, anticipating it, and we are finally announcing the next giveaway light stick winners. I know a lot of you have been like asking, oh, where is it? Anticipating it. The truth is, I didn't want to talk about this until enough time had passed and I had the situation figured out with my family. Basically, a couple weeks ago, there was a break-in attempt where my studio is located, and everything's fine, nothing was stolen, but we no longer felt safe having my studio there, and so I was in the process for the past couple weeks moving essentially everything out of my studio. As you can see, like, that's why for the past few weeks I have been filming only here at home. I have only been filming outside of my studio, so that setup's actually now gone, and so I'm in the process of basically stuck shooting at home for the next couple months, and then when I've paid off enough of my debt, I'm going to be moving out and getting a studio of my own. It's been a very hard process, just trying to get this all cleaned up, and I've just not had the energy, you know, in between both still having to film reactions and do all that and still work my regular day job, and I was doing some stuff for J6, and just in between all of that I just did not have the time to look through the hundreds of emails that I got once again. And so sorry about the delay. I hope you understand. I just could not, I really could not get to them, and I wanted to announce this earlier because a lot of you guys had some really creative submissions, but we're all good now. Well, good is a subjective term, but I think I'm ready to announce the next winners now, because I held back on announcing the winners because I also didn't want to announce the winners until I was ready, until I knew that I had the time to do the next contest, because I didn't want to just announce the winners and that's it. I wanted to announce the next contest so that you guys could be prepared for that, and so that I would actually be available for that. And so I knew that the past couple weeks I wasn't available. I had the whole BTS billboards thing, so now that my schedule is cleared up, we are diving in to the next contest. But before we do, we should announce the winners for the light stick giveaway. So before I announce the winners, which is again just a reminder, we are announcing two winners, and these two winners, one of them gets the day 6 Moonrise Silver Edition, the other person gets the Gold Edition, and yeah, that's going to be based on a first come first serve basis. So before we actually announce the winners, I want to actually showcase some honorary mentions and some light sticks that really stood out to me. So let's see. All right, so this is flipped to the side, but this is a great one where it's someone lying on a therapy bed and it's got the film reel on it. This one is actually a series of photos. So this one, it says groupie, and I love the coloring, and it also lights up. Now, that's something I said, bonus points if you can get your thing to light up. And then I believe there's one more, yes. And on the sides, not only does it say groupie, on the sides they actually have all the other groups that they like as well. So they also have this girl crying on the other side of the groupie light stick, and more K-pop logos. So it's a very creative light stick. This is a really cool light stick. It actually looks like a real one. I love how the FOT and just the pyramid scheme looks like a real light stick. This is very creative. Obviously the G is for groupies. That's actually a flashlight, and I love like how they use the plant base to make it pretty. This kind of light stick, I also feel like I could see at like the concert light sticks. This one I thought was very creative. I love how they input the headphones and then they reeled the lights around the headphones. This one, a lot of paper mache type of work involved. I like this. I like how they make it glow, and then they put the form of therapy at the top. This one is actually also a series of photos. This is the top view. It's a drawing of me, and it lights up. And then this is what it looks like on the side. It actually reminds me of the Monster X light stick a lot, or the VIX light stick. So that's really cool. This one is literal paper mache, I think, of my face, which kudos to whoever made that. This next one, you've got two people holding hands, you know, sort of that groupies mentality. I really like that. Similar vein right here. Holding hands, once again, very well done. I really like this one. This one's really, really super cool. I don't know how they did that, but I love the Serenity Blue and Rose Quartz color and the decoration with the rose petals plus. That one, they also sent a video of how that looks. It's really, really cool. It's like laser cut. And then this, if you turn your head to the side, they made a K-pop store, and in the middle, that's my light stick. That's really creative. This one is a giant light stick, and then they made matchstick chairs, and the lights are supposed to be groupies. That's really cool. This is another minimalist design. I really think this is really cool. This looks like a real light stick. This is what it looks like when it's not lit. So I actually really, really like this one. This one is so cool. I mean, you could never mass produce these because of how intricate this is, but it's multiple people surrounded in a circle. Now this one was a strong candidate for a winner. I love that it's a camera, it's a light stick, it's almost like a selfie, you know? I really, really like that. And then all the hands are supposed to be people. So I thought that was cool. This Galaxy one, very well done. And yeah. All right, so those are some honorary mentions. I had way more submissions than that, but those are some of the ones that just really stood out to me and I thought were really, really creative. So I'm just so proud of everyone. But we do have to announce the winners. And so our two winners are, first of all, our first winner is actually, she was one of our honorary mentions last time. Her name is Saga. So Saga had quite the light stick, as you can see here. I love the way she presented the photo. I love how it's multiple versions of her holding the light stick. You got me Chung Shook, share my pain caused by handsome Korean man. I really, really like this. And that light stick is apparently supposed to be me. And let me show you a video that actually shows the light stick better because it does light up. So this is a video of the light stick. If you take a look, first of all, it's really, really well made. I don't know how creative this girl is. It's crazy. And I believe it's gonna light up. So, oh, it says groupie right there. And then look at this light up effect. That's awesome. That's really, really cool. That's really, really cool. Seriously, I don't know how she did that. That's really, really cool. I'm amazed by her creativity. It's insane. All right, our next winner goes by the name of Angelina. So Angelina had this awesome light stick. Take a look at that. So she used her hand as the light stick. That is insanely creative. I don't even know where she got that idea. I mean, she's the only person who turned in her hand as a light stick. If you look, I love the galaxy color. Obviously she incorporates the heart from our old logo. I love the sub button right here. And we have this rainbow and it says groupies. Now, she also took that extra step of painting her nails pink Rose Quartz and Serenity Blue, but this isn't the only photo. She also found a way to make her light stick light up, and this was such a creative solution to that. The fact that she wrapped herself in those white lights, I mean, that's insanely creative. I mean, this is the kind of creativity I wanted to encourage. Yes, building your own light stick is great and it is creative, and I'm not saying that she won just because she made it her hand, but it's not just the hand, it's a culmination of things. It's this entire setup, and so I thought this was well done. So, Saga, Angelina, I will be emailing you, and you need to provide me with personal information, and whoever answers first gets first picks on whether they get silver or gold. All right, so that's it for the light stick giveaway winners. Simple as that, right? I know, sorry it took so long, but I had to make sure that my schedule would be free so that we can announce our next giveaway. This is gonna be semi-difficult, but we're gonna have multiple winners for this one. All right, so with groups known for their dancing, we're gonna be putting out a challenge that will have 4 winners. 4 winners, 1 challenge, 4 variations, all right? The albums up for grabs this time is the Monsta X Connect album, which is their most recent Jealousy title track album, the 17 Teenage album, the Momoland album, and the SNSD Holiday Night album. Now, here's how this challenge is going to work. This is purely dance-based, but it's gonna work like this. There are 4 different albums we're giving away: Monsta X, 17, Momoland, or SNSD. You have to choose any song from one group's discography and do a dance cover for that song. Now, this is where it gets a little bit complicated. Now, you can only submit one video and you can only choose one group to essentially compete for. So if you want a Monsta X album, you can only submit one dance cover for a Monsta X album. If you want the SNSD album, you have to submit a dance cover for the SNSD album. But you can choose any song from their discography as long as there is video proof out there that we can compare your dancing to. Now, I know some of you may say, oh, I'm not a great dancer, I'm not a good dancer. Well, you never know. You don't have to be a great dancer or a good dancer, you just have to try your best. Again, that's what a lot of this competition has been about. A lot of you have tried your best with the light sticks. Why don't you try your best at dancing? Because think about it, maybe everyone might submit to 17 and you might be the only submission for SNSD. Who knows? This is all about strategy and choosing. So now, rules for the dance cover: there needs to be audio in your video so that we can actually hear the dancing, and you need to say in the video, my name is just your first name and I'm submitting for the Form of Therapy dance cover contest, and then say what group you're doing and what song you're doing. Because we cannot have you submitting a dance cover by, I don't know, ripping off someone's existing dance cover and just saying that it's yours. There's no way we can fact check that, right? So you have to say in the video, my name is your first name, you don't need to say your last name, and then just say, and I'm submitting for blah blah. You could upload this on YouTube. We are only accepting YouTube links. Please do not attach the video to the email. Upload the video to YouTube and you can send it to me with a link. Now, the video has to be either public or unlisted. Unlisted means that only people with the link can see it. So if you're embarrassed, you don't want other people to see it on your account, just put it as unlisted and only I will be able to see it. If you put it on private, we cannot see it, okay? So you will be disqualified and you will not be able to participate. Once again, if you want to be a part of the big, giant grand prize giveaway, you have to actually participate in this to be eligible for the big grand prize giveaway. I know it's gonna be embarrassing, but hey, again, the point is to fail and try, okay? Now, you only have to dance from the beginning of the song to the end of the first chorus. Bonus points if you do a full dance cover of the entire song, but you don't have to. You only have to dance from the beginning of the song to the end of the first chorus. Now, it's gonna take some time to learn, right? Obviously. So we're gonna give you some extra time to actually do this giveaway. Right now it is May 25th, 2018. So June 10th. So that's a little over 2 weeks. It's a few days over 2 weeks. So you have 2 weeks essentially to learn this choreography and then submit a video. Again, bonus points if you do the whole thing, but you only need to do, requirement is only beginning to end of the first verse. Now, I know that's hard, but I did warn you guys that we would throw in dancing somewhere in the middle, and then we are gonna throw in fan art challenges somewhere in the middle as well, so stay tuned for that. Anyways, good luck to everyone. I'm looking forward to your videos.